All right, so on another on another edition of Brendan Strange's Bag, I got a new stranger.
What's up?
You don't have to say your name. I didn't have the other one say his name, but his mom completely spoiled it for him, so fuck it.
Gotcha.
So this edition is going to be about adoption. That's one thing that him and I have in common. Aside from that, nothing else, as you can tell. I am white, he is black. I am not funny, he is hilarious.
You're funny. That's a lie. You are funny.
Okay, so back to the point. So he's from Russia originally. I'm from Haiti. Now,
What city were you born in Haiti? You know?
I actually learned off of I went through my documents at one point in time because I had to, and I figured out the city. I'm just not quite sure if I'm going to say it right. So, Montessori? I'm like...
Oh, Montessori.
Sure.
Yeah.
I think that's the name of the city,
Okay.
unless it means like monastery, like a place for people. I
Okay.
hope it's not, yeah. So, I hope it's not that, but I want to say it's Montessori. Do you know what city you're born?
Moscow. See, this is how I introduce myself to
Moscow.
everyone.
Really? You came from the most badass part of Russia?
and you ended up with this.
I am here with a Moscow Russian, and I've known him for years. He's never told me this.
I think I did.
No, you didn't.
No,
you told me
not.
Russia. If I knew you were Moscow Russian, I would have freaking been called. Putin. No, I would have been making jokes for years. You know damn well I would have played that all the time.
People joke that I'm his son.
Really?
Yeah, people joke that he like slept with like a prostitute or something, and that he shouldn't have done that. So then that's why he had to get rid of me. So that's why I'm here now.
Oh my
So
lord!
that's a joke, yeah.
Best thing, Moscow, Russia. I just thought you were just. I just thought somewhere in Russia. I didn't think you came from the capital itself. Like I came from Haiti. I didn't think I came from Port-au-Prince. I just knew I came from
That's
there.
the capital.
Yes.
Port-au-Prince, okay.
I think it would have been cool if I came from Port-au-Prince, but no, it's just some little city that I'm not even 100% sure how to pronounce, but whatever. So, both our adoption experiences are obviously different. Like,
A little bit, yeah.
you're white, probably in a white city. I'm black, in a white city for sure. I grew up in a very small town called Holt Lake. All the kids were white, so me being the only black kid was pretty interesting. The kids loved me in the fact of, ooh, what's that? Can we touch it? Can we play with it? And then they I shit you not when I say this, they came up to me and they'd say, ooh, can I touch your hair? As they were stroking my hair.
See, I hear that from a lot of black people. A lot of black people say that. And, like, it's not a thing you do. Like, you're not supposed to do that.
I know, but as a kid, I didn't know what the hell to do. Do I flip out? And not only as a kid, but as a kid from a foreign country, what the flip do I do? Is this what you people do? You just walk up to people, ask them questions as you pet them? Is this a custom? Is this, hi, what's your name? How's your day?
This is why I wear hats.
See?
No one can touch
I
my
didn't
hat.
know if that was a custom or not, so I didn't know what to do. Did you have any weird issues like that?
No. Well, I look exactly like my dad. So, like, my dad's brown hair, brown eyes. I have brown hair, brown eyes. So that most people just assume that I am my parents' kid. I also got, like, the whole white thing going on. My parents are white. So, like, I just look like I am my parents' kid.
I know I do.
Yeah, you got a slight disadvantage. Because either, if you are one of your parents' kids, something went a little awry. For a little bit, or you're adopted.
Well, bright thing is, I never had to ask my parents if I was adopted. I just looked up and looked around. There are black kids, Mexicans, whites, and I was like, I was adopted. Common sense came strong for me. It was either that or I had to be very naive. I
always knew I was adopted, too. My parents actually never hid the fact that I was adopted from me.
They just like, yes, we love you, but not as much as we love our only son.
Well, no, because they have pictures in front of St. Petersburg Cathedral. Mm-hmm. So one of the pictures in our house is them holding me in front of St. Petersburg Cathedral.
Is that where you're adopted?
That's in St. Petersburg, which is right next to Moscow.
Really?
Yeah. So the reason
I don't know shit about geography. Continue.
So the reason they went to Russia to adopt was my mom did ballet when she was younger, which I didn't know until recently too, actually. Things you learn. But then, so she went to Moscow with a ballet troupe. Fell in love with the country, and so when they wanted to adopt, that's why they went there.
You're a little love child, in a sense. She went to Russia for ballet, which is what she loves, right? Her commemoration of ballet is essentially you. That's going to be her one and only connection for her love for ballet in Russia. Is you her little Russian? Do you do ballet?
I don't.
You disappointment to your mother.
I can't get up on my tiptoes.
Dude, you are tall, you are lanky. You can use them legs, boy. Work them.
Ballet dancers aren't supposed to be tall and lanky.
They're not?
No, they gotta be like real petite. Like if you go to a ballet show, especially the women, they all smoke like crazy so that they don't have an appetite, so they don't eat, so they stay really skinny.
Yo, they do that?
Yeah, like my mom used to do that.
Your mommy used to do that?
My mom used to be like a
Your
big
innocent
smoker.
mommy, the redheaded, the cute one, the nice one, her, the
Hey,
sweetheart.
hey, don't be calling my mom cute. I want you going after my mom. Now, hold on.
I
now.
just ran into it. I didn't mean to. I meant the innocent sweetheart that was always nice to me.
Yeah.
She did. Oh my gosh. See, people used to live lives before us.
Right. My dad used to live in Detroit.
Really? Oh shit. Like, was he
he's-
Detroit hard or was
Nah, he was never Detroit hard.
Well, when you say Detroit, I'm thinking of your dad. Your dad?
Yeah, he lived
That
in-
little marshmallow Michelin man? Like that guy? Like,
Yeah.
if you said your mom lived in Detroit, I would believe that a little bit more.
Well, she lived in Cleveland. That's where she learned ballet. She went
And
to
she is a fan of Moscow, Russia, pretty
Yeah.
much the hardest country in the world. You
Yeah,
do it.
pretty much.
Moscow's like the older brother does whatever the fuck they want to.
You want to know why my mom left Cleveland?
Why?
She was working at Joanne Fabrics, and the store she was working at, this dude walked in and then shot his girlfriend. And she's like, I can't be here anymore. I gotta leave. So she left.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So that's why she came
Somebody
back to
just
Saginaw.
casually scroll.
These are the cities my mom lived in.
The downgrade it's a downgrade, but it's not really much of a downgrade because I know Cleveland's worse in statistics and shit like that, but Saginaw's like literally the worst place in the state to go to.
Yeah,
Really?
when she was younger, she would hear the riots outside her house, she said.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
So your mom grew up hard.
My mom was hard.
Woo!
And she met my
Okay.
dad. And then they adopted you.
It makes sense. So she grew up hard, so she wanted something that was essentially hard. The Russian.
Yeah.
Russian emblem. Every Russian, we assume, are hard badasses, but there's probably a couple soft ones. Makes sense. So she got the Russian, but then she married this very soft guy that kind of softened her up. But she got the hard Russian.
Yeah.
But the hard Russian was raised by the soft guy. Now she's just got a... Boy, you kind of look a Pillsbury Doughboy still. You don't look like it too much, but you still look doughy. Like, I look harder than you, and I'm Haitian. Haitians aren't nowhere nearly as
I
hard
mean, I
as
kind
Russians.
of have a softer face than you.
You have a softer everything. Softer face, softer body, softer personality. Like, people think I'm flamboyant, but I think they think you're flamboyant because they hear me like, hello, they don't hear you. He's gay. I'm kidding, but I'm just saying, I know people question my sexuality all the time.
That's funny.
It's just they have to hear me talk first. Like, I feel like I have resting bitch faces like, yeah. Damn, we got off the topic about adoption, forget it. Resting bitch face like, yeah, and people just assume I'm always pissed off. And then they see you. I don't think you really have much of a resting bitch face.
No, unless I'm really, really tired.
Is that resting bitch face, or is that just the soccer player forgot to do his hair?
Right there, right now.
Well, I'm just
This
saying,
is me wearing
because soccer players are known for being pretty
Style.
boys. And okay, back on topic. So, what was your biggest confliction about being adopted?
I actually didn't have any.
Really?
No. I mean, I think the biggest one was people always want to know, do I want to go back and find my birth mom? So that was probably that's probably the biggest one. And I mean, I don't want to. I don't really have a desire to.
No one in your birth family whatsoever?
No, 'cause the way it happened for me was I was born, and then mom said peace and left the hospital.
I think that might have been my same thing.
Yeah.
Like, my story, I want to say I was told I was born, I was put in orphanage because my family couldn't afford me.
Yep.
And then
That's
from
the story too.
there, I was adopted. No intention of going back because of the special health care issues that I was needed. So it's been pointless to send me back because I would have eventually died anyways. So they just kept me.
Yeah.
And then,
Wait, so were you adopted to stay with your family then?
yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you were adopted so that they could get you medical care and then go back, but
I think it was essentially medical care first, and then they figured I had no one, so why the hell not keep them?
so do you want to go back then?
Honestly, that's a good
How
question.
about given the chance, would you? If someone said, I'll pay for you to go find your birth family and whatnot, would you go?
I think because of the way that my mind works and how I've always loved to learn something new, I think that would really help me with my internal issue of figure out who the fuck I am. So if I had the chance to go back and find my family, I would. But at the same time, I would have nothing. I would have no expectations for anyone because one, I don't speak the language. Two, I don't know much of the culture. Three, it'd be essentially visiting a foreign country, even though that's where I'm from, and even though their family would still be like meeting strangers to me.
Yeah.
So I would expect nothing from them. I'd expect no hospitality. Hell, if I got a hello, I'd be happy for that. But if I was given the chance, I'd at least stop by to see something.
I don't know if I would even be able to find my birth family. Because what I have been told is that she was like really young and really poor. I'm like, I don't think you live that long in Russia if you're
Young and poor?
Yeah. I don't know. She might be gone by now.
All depends on what she resorted to.
Yeah.
Because she could have been young and poor, but she could also resort to prostitute.
Yeah.
Young, poor, sugar daddy. Young, poor, sex trafficking. Young, poor, maybe could have gotten lucky a couple months later into life, hit a lotto, or have more kids. I don't know. Life works fast. Like, you're having a shit day. Later in your day, it gets better. Later in the night, it gets worse. Like, it's an elevator.
Do you have your Haitian birth certificate?
Actually, I do. I know my
So you could probably go back and actually find
full
it.
name in Haiti. Do you know your full Russian name?
I have my Russian birth certificate too.
So you could go.
Yeah.
So easily, if either of us had the money or the time to, we could go back and visit.
Probably good.
I just feel like if I visited Haiti compared to you visiting Russia. Wait, does your country have dual citizenship?
I don't think so. I don't think the U.S. and Russia probably like each other enough yet to do dual citizenship with each other.
T-R-U-M-P. Trump. Okay, no. Dual citizenship could fuck you if they do have dual citizenship. I know Haiti doesn't. So, the thing about dual citizenship I learned from my immigration lawyer. If the country that you are going to and you are from has dual citizenship, and you have dual citizenship in both countries, you do something bad there, you're fucked. Because you're from there.
Okay.
So essentially, you're not a foreigner to that country. So therefore, the Americans aren't going to want to come and get you because you just went home and did something stupid. We can't help you because mommy and daddy are mad at you. We're only partly your parents. These are your other parents. We can't conflict. So, since Haiti doesn't have dual citizenship, which I hope I don't do anything stupid by breaking their laws if I'm there for a small period of time or any period of time, I hope I don't do anything because America can help. It's just if they want to.
Right.
I doubt they'd want to, but hopefully I don't accidentally do anything to break the laws. Now, if Russia doesn't have dual citizenship and you somehow accidentally break one of their laws, America may help. They're more likely to help you than me.
Probably
but that's
in Russia, yeah.
Or
no,
that's Russia. They might try to help, but Russia says no. They're like, okay, sorry, we didn't mean to offend you guys.
Have you never seen?
Sorry, Stuart. We tried. They said no. We said pretty please. They still said no. We tried giving them vodka. They still said our shit was shit. They make the best in the world, so we tried. Say hi to your dad for us. But, yes. I don't know. I think being foreign is so... Do you ever really think about being foreign?
No. I mean, there's a funny story where do you have an alien number? I think you should if you were...
I don't know it.
Immigrants?
I don't know it, but I probably do.
When I got my driver's license...
yes, dude! I hate this.
They're so funny. When they needed a couple of forms of ID, and they're like, a passport will work, and my mom goes, okay, cool. She brings my Russian passport.
The baby photo?
From 2000.
The baby photo?
Yeah. So not only is the passport expired, it's not from this country, so they can't take it. They're like, why'd you bring us this? It doesn't work. And then my license actually got held up because they couldn't find my alien number.
Oh.
They couldn't find my immigrant number, so they didn't think, they weren't sure that I was actually a citizen.
Wait, so your immigration thing went completely different from mine because I had to fork up $7,000 for a lawyer to get my shit set.
Oh.
Yours probably went like, oh, you're adopted. Okay, great. So you had your number when you were younger, right?
Yes, because when I was adopted, I became a naturalized citizen. So as soon as I stepped foot in America, I was an American citizen. Because how old were you when you were adopted?
Same age as you.
2?
4, well, roughly. I was 4. I came into this country adopted at the age of 4. Now, my thing is, there were some documentation issues. The government, actually it was wording issues. The government didn't understand the difference between wording, so it was lost in translation between one word, domicile. Haitian translation of domicile apparently means roof over your head. American version of domicile apparently means home, family, something like that. So because somewhere in the documentation it said I was living within the domicile, they assumed I was living within family and home grounds. No, I was in an orphanage. So because of that, they assumed that I was taken from Haiti illegally and blah this, blah that. So after getting the shit store situated $7,000 later, I am now allowed to officially call myself a resident. A resident. And I've been here.
A citizen?
Nope. A
Really?
resident. I've been here since I was 4 years old, and I can only call myself a resident. I can literally never sign U.S. citizen on any legal documentation or I could get in trouble until...
So you got to take the test and all that?
Oh, yeah, I could take the test sleeping now and I passed with flying colors. But yeah, I have to literally take the U.S. citizenship test. And until then, I am a U.S. resident, and that's it.
Were you ever an illegal alien then? Were you ever illegal? Technically?
I can't tell you that, to be honest, because DHS says I was never illegal.
Okay.
Other branch of the government says I was never here. So, even though I went through high school, my thing is I got it all situated, so everything is tied to the name that I have now. But my thing is, before I had everything situated, my high school stuff, where that really go to, any of the stuff that I did that had my names on it, like my medical records all have Ethan Florence Sortha, which is my legal name. But I have another name, my alien name, which is Florian Oriol Bernard Janice, which makes me question, is anything tied to that name? Does that name exist? Because DHS says Ethan's a U.S. citizen, but Florian is what still registers on some of my paperwork. So after getting everything situated, I'm like, yay, now I'm legally Ethan, but I'm still not a U.S. citizen. Right. And that still means I can't do half the shit you guys do. Like, I don't want to vote or anything. I just don't want to always have to carry a green card. Yeah. Like, and it's not even fun because it's not even a 420 green card. Like, I tell people, I have a green card, like, yay! I'm like, you fucking pothead, because I doubt you thought I meant U.S. citizenship because I'm an immigrant. You're probably thinking, oh, cool, I gotta get dispo weed. No, I can just stay here legally until I get in trouble. Then they can kick me out. But I don't ever plan on getting in trouble.
Don't. No. The first time I heard green card, I thought it was a medical marijuana card, too. I was down in Arkansas visiting my family.
And he's an immigrant. Continue.
Yeah. I was down in Arkansas visiting my family, and they were doing constructions, and they're from the South, so, it's Hispanic people doing their construction. And one of the construction workers left his wallet there, and his wallet had his green card in it. And my aunt got real concerned because if he gets caught without the green card, they can deport him or whatever. I was like, why does that matter? It's just a marijuana card. She's like, no, you idiot. This is his immigration card. He could get deported for this. I'm like, oh. Yeah, well, at least he's not doing weed.
Okay, so funny thing about a green card story. I went to a store here locally not too long ago, and I was trying to buy something, and I completely forgot where my driver's license was. So I was like, fuck it. The green card still works as a form of ID. So I grab out my green card and I show it to the cashier, and she looks at it and she's calls up another person, has him look at it, and he's like, I think these are one of the out-of-state licenses. I'm like, out-of-state? I shit you not. Any person that is an immigrant and that has a green card, you can ask them, you could ask to see it. On the top of the green card, kind of like on the top of the driver's license, it says green card. Like it says driver's license. I don't know how they missed that. I'm just there standing, laughing my ass off. Obviously, in my head, because if I was doing it physically, they'd get offended. But I was just like, what the flip? It says green card, and it's green. Okay, it's not really green. It's like a, you know what? Do you actually have one?
I've never had one.
Fuck you.
Maybe I did, but I've never seen it.
It's like a bluish tint. Like, it doesn't even look green.
Is it a teal?
More or less, yeah, it's more or less of a teal.
Teal, seafoam green.
Like, that's green over there.
Green.
It looks nothing like that. It looks nothing like any of the green stuff around this. Which threw me off, because I looked at it, I'm like, this ain't green? This ain't a green. This is a teal. Girl, I call this a blue card before I call it a green card. This ain't green. So I'm like, okay, fine. This is my green card. So now it really makes me question, what the flip does the actual smoker's green card look like? Is it actually green?
A medical marijuana card? I don't know what it looks like, but I think it's just a white card.
Really?
I think it's just like a white, like, have you ever seen an insurance card? I think it just looks like one of those. I don't
Y'all
know,
really
though.
need to start renaming your things the things it really is. It's a white card if it's a green card for weed card. It's a white weed card. That's all it is. It's a white weed card, not a green card. And if you're an American, if you're a legal immigrant, it's not a green card. It's a teal card because that's what color it is.
Why do they call it a green card then? You know?
I don't really know because
I don't see why they
it
call it a green
allows
card.
you access to cash flow, I guess.
Is that it?
Well, no, because if I had a work permit, I could legally work in the U.S. I just wouldn't be a resident. I'd only be here for work purposes. But the work permit is it's red, but they don't call it the red card. Yeah, what?
Yeah. So cards issued before 1976 were green. So at first they were called green cards, and the name never left, even though they've been green, pink, white, and I guess now blue.
Pink?
Yeah, at one point they were pink. That's sad. Let me see if I can find a picture of it. They were pink at one point.
Oh, shit. I'm like, yes, my green card. Sir, this is pink. I know, sir, I know. It looks pink, but read it. Green card.
Does it actually say
Yes.
green card on it?
If I can figure out where in the car I put it, I will show you.
This is what it used to look like. It was pink.
Oh my lordy!
I don't know if you can see that.
You
but
can! Oh my gosh!
It was originally pink.
I can't believe that. Oh my lordy.
Yeah.
Lordy.
You could have had a pink green card.
No.
No?
I'm glad I have the blue one, but no.
You could probably rock pink. I feel like people with darker skin tones can wear pink. Like, I can't wear pink. I'm too white to do anything pink. I have an Indian friend from college, and his color is pink. Like, he just wears pink all the time. It looks good on him.
Hey,
You could probably wear it.
I've worn a pink shirt in one of my videos. I just don't know which one it is. But so this edition for Bring the Strangers Back is finally over with. Didn't mean to make it 21 minutes long, but hey, I made another one. Got anything else to say before we go?
I don't think so. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, do whatever else the other YouTubers or whoever tells you to do. Follow him. I don't know. What do you do on YouTube?
I don't know. I don't even promote myself. I just end the video literally.
Oh, well, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, whatever else YouTubers tell you to do.
Any other quirky things?
That's it. I don't know.
Stay off of drugs.
Oh yeah, don't do drugs unless it's condoned or you have a medical marijuana card.
Have safe sex. Always practice safe sex.
Yeah.
Wear condoms. Never, ever have sex before marriage. Because kids, that's how you have deformed babies. I'm kidding. That is not how you have deformed babies. I will not teach you wrong. Having deformed babies is having sex with your siblings. So, no incest. That is extremely wrong. That one I'm not lying about. If you don't believe me, Google it. Google how deformed babies are born, not brother and sister fucking, because that might take you to some type of porn website. So, just Google how deformed babies are born. You'll figure out incest. So, incest is bad. Safe sex is good. Drugs is bad. Unless they're prescribed to you by doctors, and they're still pretty bad, but they're good enough to help you, right?
Sure.
So, stay safe, have fun, and see you later on the next Bring the Strangers Back!